overviews have basically taken the SEO world by storm in the past year. And honestly, I think it's for pretty good reason, because AI overviews have completely started shifting up the way that users interact with Google search results. And therefore, that can affect organic search rankings, it can affect clicks to your website, and all of that stuff. But ever since AI overviews came out, I've been getting questions from clients, from students, and even friends in the online business space where they're like, is there a way to be able to do data in research around AI overviews? Like be able to track your website and your rankings and positions for things and maybe see what keywords you're showing up in an AI overview for? Or is there a way to be able to see which keywords are pulling in AI overviews when you're still in the research phase? And to answer all of those questions, yes, there is a way, and that's what I'm going to show you in today's video. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, I'm Mariah from MariahMagazine.com, and on this channel, I help simplify things like SEO, websites, tech, and I dive into tools and recommendations to help you grow your online business in a way that works for you. In today's video, we're going to dive into the world of AI overviews while utilizing one of my favorite tools in the market, Semrush. So without further ado, let's get into the screen share. Okay, so before I get too deep into the research and the data, let me just show you a really quick example of what an AI overview looks like. So this is in a Google search. I just did a really quick search for what is affiliate marketing. And right here, this is an example of an AI overview. The AI overviews can look completely different depending on the search query, aka keyword that you type into the search bar here. Also, by the time that you're watching this video, the AI overviews may change how they look. Technology is always changing. Google is always changing. Okay, so keep that in mind. But essentially, this is the AI overview. It summarizes the information based on the resources or based on where Google AI got the information from. So you can click show more, you can scroll down, and then you could also see the specific sources if you click on the link next to each kind of blurb there. So some of them might shift, they might not shift, all of that. So if you were wondering what is an AI overview and what the heck is Mariah talking about, here's a really quick example. Okay, so now it's time to dive into Semrush, which is my favorite SEO tool of choice, and it also has some really great features for when you want to explore AI overviews. Now, I will say I'm using a paid plan, the Pro plan, so my limitations might be more than you have, but everything that I'm going through here, I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to at least access a little bit on the free Semrush plan. If you want to grab a free 14-day pro trial, go ahead and click the link in the video description box below. It's my affiliate link for Semrush, but I literally only recommend them because I'm obsessed. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to dive into is the domain overview tool. So if you click on that on the left-hand side, and the example that we're going to use today is just going to be Kajabi because it's what I use currently to host my products and stuff like that. So pop the URL into this box right here and then go ahead and click search. So you can do this with a competitor's website, with your own website, all of that. But basically what you can do, we can start to see AI information popping up right here under SERP features. So SERP stands for Search Engine Results Page, and the features is basically different ways that Google search shows information. So you can hover over all of these and see what the different options are. But in terms of all of the SERP features that Kajabi is showing up for, we can hover over this bar graph and see that 5.64% of their SERP features, they're showing up in AI overviews. Okay, so you might be like, is that even helpful? Listen, I got you. Go ahead and click on view full report right there. And it's actually going to bump you down. If you see in the left-hand menu, it actually takes you from the domain overview tool to the organic research tool. So this is the overview screen for the organic research tool. And I know if you're not familiar with Semrush, this dashboard can look really, really overwhelming, but stick with me. Okay, so we're going to scroll down a little bit keep scrolling until we get to SERP features. This is where it starts to get kind of cool. So we can see there's 201 keywords that Kajabi is being found for, in which they are also showing up in the AI overview section for. So we can go ahead and click on that, and that is going to take us to a different screen here, and then we can scroll down and see exactly what these keywords are. So you'll see in position, where usually this is a number, like position 1, position 2, position 3. I'm not going to keep going. I think that you get the point, but you'll see the little AI overview icon that Semrush uses. So you can see these are the keywords that Kajabi is already being shown in AI overviews. And then you'll be able to see how much traffic this AI overview is actually driving, and then what URL the AI overview is actually linking to. Okay, so this is pretty cool, especially if you can start to see it based on your competitors. But let's go back to the other thing here. And now we're going to see it not linking to domain. So these are keywords that are associated with Kajabi and the domain name, but Kajabi might not be linked to in the actual AI overview that's showing up on Google search. So we can go ahead and click on that, and we'll just scroll down here. And like, for example, good YouTube channel names. I'm not even sure if this is going to be a priority for Kajabi. Maybe it is. But as you can see, it's not being linked in the AI overviews here, but you can see that AI overviews show on the search engine results page. So we can actually click on this little icon here and open up the SERP to just see like, what information is Semrush seeing in order to put this data together for us? And so this is a cached version of Google.com search results. So you can see that no, Kajabi is not being linked to up here. And so maybe if you're seeing the same thing when you're doing research for your own website, for competitors or something like that, then maybe you start to use this data to be able to prioritize certain keywords if showing up in AI overviews was important to you. So overall, being able to see the AI overviews information is really helpful when you're starting to look on like a domain name level, whether it's your domain name, a competitor's domain name, whatever, you can sift through this information. But the other tool that Semrush has where it pulls in AI overview data is in the keyword magic tool. So click on that and then go ahead and pop a keyword up in here. I'm just going to click on a keyword that I already popped in earlier. And then this is all really helpful data for doing keyword research, but we're going to try to stay focused on AI overviews here. So if we just want to see keywords that are related to this seed keyword or this main topic thing that we put in the search bar here, we just want to see keywords that are pulling in AI overviews. Let's say that that's what you want to do. Click over here to advanced filters, and then under SERP features, you're going to click the drop down, and then you're going to check AI overview and click apply. And then basically you'll be able to see all of the keywords that are associated with the keyword that you put in that are pulling in AI overviews in search results. Okay, so you can go ahead, you can click this plus button, you can add it to a list, you can go ahead and search by groups, you can play around with all of the different things up here, you can get into a rabbit hole. The keyword magic tool on Semrush is literally my favorite tool ever on the face of the planet when it comes to keyword research. Okay, so that's another way for you to kind of figure out as you're doing keyword research which keywords are pulling in AI overviews, or maybe you want to stay away from AI overviews and now you want to close out that filter and then just keep note of the SERP features here and make sure that you're choosing keywords that don't have this little icon here. Okay, so that's another way to kind of play with the tool. I'm interrupting this video really quick because I created something super awesome and I want to share it with you. So if you need help planning out your SEO keywords for your blog posts, for your product pages, for your homepage, for any page on your website, then definitely check out my SEO keyword planner. It's a 5-page editable workbook created in Google Sheets that will help you brainstorm, organize data, and strategize your keywords accordingly. I include tips, best practices, and examples to help you get started. Click the link in the video description below to check it out. And then the last thing that I want to explore in Semrush in terms terms of AI overviews is basically, I want to show you how you're able to track your rankings in AI overviews for specific keywords for your domain name. Okay, so for a free account, I'm pretty sure that you can set up one project. And so that's what you're going to need. You're going to need to set up a project. And so how you do that, you can click on projects and you can click create a project, pop your domain name in, go ahead and create that. There might be some extra prompts there, but basically you're going to want to set up position tracking. Setting up position tracking is essentially like setting up your rank tracking for specific keywords. So I'm not going to walk through that exact process because I already did it to try to keep this video a little shorter, but I set it up for Kajabi already. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then I'm going to come over to overview here. And this is basically a dashboard in terms of like the overview of the rankings for the keywords that I put in. And to be honest, I kind of just guessed when it came to some keywords just so I could record this video. Okay, but basically after you put in keywords that you actually like and you actually want to track, then you come into SERP features and then click on AI overview. This is going to tell you the specific data based on your website, your keywords showing up or not showing up in AI overviews. This is so helpful. So if we scroll down right here, we'll see that on October 11th, Kajabi was actually not showing up in AI overviews. They were in position 2 of organic search results. So like Kajabi kind of was just showing up as like a basic option here. But a week later, or less than a week later, they're now showing up in the AI overview for this specific keyword. And simply because of that shift from position 2 into getting pulled into the AI overview, we're seeing a pretty significant traffic increase, visibility increase to Kajabi's website, to that specific URL, just because the AI overview is pulling in Kajabi information and then linking out to it. Okay, so this is wildly helpful if you want to start seeing like, hey, are the changes that I'm making to a blog post or to a page in my website, are they actually influencing shifts in Google AI overviews? Am I getting pulled in? Am I not getting pulled in? All of that stuff. Okay. So the other thing that you can do is once you add your website, then you can come up here and add competitors. So I'm not going to do that, but basically you can add a new competitor. And once you add a new competitor, you can be able to see like when your competitor is showing up in AI overviews for a specific keyword when you are or you're not, and be able to compare that data. Okay, so this is really, really helpful. It's super cool to see that Semrush kind of jumped on this really quickly. I feel like they did a really good job, especially since AI overviews are so new to the search game. But hopefully that really quick overview and like everything that I went over inspires you to maybe pay a little bit more attention to these AI overviews for your own website. So that's it for today's tutorial. If you guys found this video helpful, give me a really quick thumbs up. Truly, the simple thumbs up does go a long way in letting the YouTube algorithm know that my video is helpful, and therefore hopefully pushing it out to more people that also might find it helpful. And if you have any questions, if you have any comments or suggestions for other video ideas or things that you want me to dive into, please leave a comment below this video. I use your comments, your feedback, and your suggestions to inspire new videos on this channel. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications, and I will see you in the next video. If you made it to the end of this video and you're just getting started with DIY SEO, but you want some help navigating the process, then definitely consider downloading my free roadmap to successful SEO. The free SEO guide dives into what SEO is, why it's important, and how search engines work, along with my 6-step process to improving your SEO and your rankings. And then finally, I dive into the 3 tasks that you can start doing today to get the results that you want from Google. If you want to go ahead and snag this for yourself, then you can click the link in the video description box below, or you can head over to my website at mariahmagazine.com/roadmap to download your own copy.